What's going on, YouTube? This is Big Pouncer coming at you again with a nut. I know I had a lot of people asking me, where was the dog drive from last week? Don't worry, I did hunt. I just didn't have no luck. I went and hunted with old Wade Rush and Bubba Roundtree Outdoors up there in Camden, and just didn't have no luck. It just wasn't my day. But that's why they call it hunting. That's why it ain't called killing. But today we will be testing out a brand new choke tube that the guys over at RECTIFIRE Incorporated was nice enough to send to me, and we're gonna show you how they work. I'll show you what I got. We're gonna sling some buckshot at some paper down there. Stand by, we're gonna get to it. I'm not exactly sure how big of a company this is. I talked with the guy a little bit, over Messenger and whatnot, and it is made right here in the USA, right here in the state of South Carolina, in Brunson, South Carolina. I'll put all the information up on the screen here that you can check out, and you be able to get in contact with them if you would like to buy some of these choke tubes. They got choke tubes, muzzle brakes. They got all different constrictions of choke tubes, all the way from your turkey chokes all the way down to your skeet and competition chokes for all you skeet killers and bird hunters and this, that, and the other. But the one we're going to be testing out today is the Dare Blaster. I got the Beretta Benelli mobile choke to go in my Frankie, and that is a XX full with a 0.045 constriction, and that makes the bore size right at about 0.678. So we will see how it goes. I'm not real sure how it's gonna go, but we will see. Stand by. I'll show you the paper right here in a second. All right, and I found out about this company through Facebook. I went on Facebook. I seen a friend of mine or somewhere or another had posted a picture of a doe that they had killed with one of the choke tubes, and I said, that choke tube looked pretty cool sticking out the end of that barrel. I wonder if it works as good as it looks. So that's what we're gonna try out today. And go ahead and take this thing out of the pack here. And I can tell you by looking at it, it is a very well built quality choke tube. This thing don't have a machine line on it. Got good clean threads on it, good clean porting on it. This thing is made quality. These are good quality machinists that make these things. That's what I do for a living, is machine work, and I know good machining when I see it. Now we'll see if it works as good as it looks, but it's a fine looking piece of steel, that's for sure. Stainless steel. It's all stainless steel, so you ain't got to worry about it rusting on you. And we'll see what it does. We'll put it in the gun, and I got the target down yonder. That's my truck, but there's the target down yonder. I'm gonna be at about 40 yards, and we'll see how she goes. Start with, I'm gonna be shooting, I got a couple different loads here. This is made for your recommended shot size. Is gonna be your double-aught buckshot. Your double-aught buckshot 2 3/4 or 3 inch. Your number 1 buck and your number 4 buck for 3.5 inch. Now that ain't saying you can't shoot other shells in it that won't do quite well, but that's what this recommended shot size is. Supposedly patterned the best. But I have a 15 pellet 3 inch double-aught federal is what I'm going to be shooting to start with. It's what I've been shooting for a while now. I've also got triple-aught 3 inch Remington triple-aught with 10 pellets in it that I'm going to be trying out. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to tear up anything or not, but I hope not. And also I've got a Winchester. This is a shell that a buddy of mine gave me not too long ago. I'm hoping it's going to shoot. This is a 3 inch 15 pellet double-aught Winchester. Just got the writing wore off of it, and we'll see how these 3 loads pattern out of it. Plus, for kicks and giggles, this is a 678 constriction, which is not super tight, but it is tight enough that I believe I'd probably be able to kill a bird with it. So I'm going to shoot one of these turkey loads out of it. This is a Longbeard XR number 6. I'm going to shoot this out of it, and That'll probably be the last shot on the paper that I've already shot buckshot with. So we'll see how that does at about 30 yards and see if it holds a pattern with turkey loads or not. But like I said, I'm gonna be shooting the black gun, the shooting the Franke Affinity 3, and it is unloaded. So I'm about to screw the choke in and we're gonna get the framming. Stand by. All right, we got the choke tube in the gun now, and it does stick out probably about an extra 2 inches out of the end of the barrel. I got a 28-inch barrel on this gun, so that would probably make it about 30 inches now. But it sure does look good. But looks can be deceiving, so let's see how it goes. You have to excuse the train. I got the train passing by behind me. Let's see what she'll do. If it works well, it's gonna be in the Dale Woods come Saturday morning. All right, first up, I got the Federal 3-inch 15 pellet double aught in there with the Rectifier extra full Dale blaster in it. I'll get the name locked in my head here for long. We had about 40 yards. I got 4 sheets of notebook paper down there taped together. Let's see how she does. All right, I was aiming right here at the center of the paper. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 15. You know, that's not bad. You know, that is, you know, pretty consistent where it is. You know, that's my hand there. You know, that's 4 of them right there, really 5 that I can cover up with my hand on that, you know, right there. And you know, I'm not sure where the other 6 pellets went. I'm sure they're probably pretty close by wherever, you know, this paper's just not quite the size of this is, you know, not the size of a Dale by far, you know, but this is all I got to work with right now. So, but that's pretty good. You know, I like it. You know, that actually is what I'm looking for as a driver, because, you know, it's tight in places, but it also covers a wide area of you know, where you aiming at. And you know, that for me, that's prime. So let's put another one in and see what that Winchester will do. All right, next up we got the Winchester 3-inch Winchester 3-inch 15 pellet double aught. Same choke tube, same distance, same target. Let's try them out. All right, it definitely liked that Winchester a little bit better. See, we got, I'm gonna say that's 1. Yeah, I think that's 1 pellet over there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 out of 15 that time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, 6 of them right there in the center that I can cover with my hand. That'd have been a dead animal for dang sure. That's fantastic. You know, that's ideal for me. I'm liking it so far. All right, I'm gonna try them triple aughts in it just to see what it's gonna do. Now, I'm not gonna say it'll do great. I'm not saying it'll do terrible, but we're gonna find out right here in a minute. Stand by. All right, next up, we got the 3-inch Remington triple aught 10 pellet buckshot. We're gonna try it out. Same distance, same choke, same target. Let's see what happens. Now I will say this, you will be amazed at the difference in the recoil between Federal, Winchester, and Remington shells. Them Remington shells, it feels like you shooting a high brass bird shot. Bar none, Remington shells kick the least out of all the shells I've shot in my lifetime. And they kill a dead just as hard as any shell you shoot out any gun. You know, that's why I went to shooting Remington shells. You know, they don't kick you quite as hard. You know, you don't feel the shot when you're shooting at a dead anyway. But I like them Remington, them triple aughts, and I'm about to show you why right here in a second. That triple aught outdone all the double aughts I've shot so far. That triple aught done outstanding. Yeah, he might want to relabel that package. You can shoot triple aught out of this thing and do just fine with it. Look at that there. This is a 10 pellet load now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got one right here on the edge, one flyer. All 10 in the paper. And I guarantee you hit a deer with that, and he ain't gonna even dream of going nowhere. That sucker's gonna fold up right there like a cheap suit. Bust him. Yeah, that was outstanding there. I might actually shoot another one of them up in this top right hand corner. See how many pellets I can get in this right hand corner right here. Then I'll shoot the old long beard and see how that does. Yeah, that's groovy right there. I like that. Outstanding. All right, let's try it out. Try out another one. You had to forgive me. My camera died on me, but that's all right. We ain't got but 2 more shots. I'm gonna shoot one more Remington triple aught, and then I'm gonna shoot this long beard and see what it'll do, just for kicks and giggles. I ain't expecting it to do great, but we'll see what happens. Stand by. Alrighty, see what we got here. Looks to be about the same for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we got 9 on paper that time out of 10. But either way, that's great. Had it right here. I might have pulled up a little bit. That looks like, you know, there's 5 right there. You know, right there I can cover with my hand. 2 down here, 1 there, and I got 1 little flyer up here, but the majority of your patterns right there. That one, yeah, that was from the other shot, previous shot. I just covered it up with a little bit of tip and shot it again. But I'm gonna back up and shoot that long beard and see how it does out of it. Might have me a turkey choke for my gun too. We'll see. Stand by. Alright, I'm not gonna set the camera up on the target again because it took me 40 forevers to do it the last time. So I'm just gonna sit it right here and let y'all watch me shoot it. We'll walk over there and see what happens. See how the pattern looks. Well, I can tell you right now, I need a new board for my target. I blew my board down. Blew my dang paper backwards. Blew my board down. Then cut him in half. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. You know, 30, I'd say it was about 35 yards. That would have been a dead turkey. You know, I was aiming right at the center of the plus there, and it's a pretty dispersed pattern. Yeah, all around the center of it. I guarantee you I'd shoot the piss out of turkey bird with that all day long. Alright, in conclusion, I like it. It done real well. It done good with the double aught. It done outstanding with the triple aught. I love it for that triple aught. I'll be shooting that Saturday morning. You know, but he was nice enough, you know, send me a couple hats, rectifier hats. Got a nice muzzle brake with a bullet coming out of it there, camouflage hat. Then he sent me a black one. A nice black hat, that's nice. I needed me a going out hat. My wife complains all the time my hat smells nasty, because I wear it all the time. I wear the same hat all the time. She's probably right. It is nasty, but I don't care. When I find a hat I like, I wear it. You know, that's just how us men do. Find something we like, we don't like change. We don't like change, but that's all right. Yeah, like I say, y'all give them a shout. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. You know, they got the website online. You can give them a call. That's Rectifier Inc. You know, Rectifier choke tube. You go online, you can't help but find it. And I looked all over for videos on YouTube, didn't see much of nothing on YouTube. So I don't know if they might be a small company, but that's all right. You know, they're good quality craftsmen. You know, you could tell the measure of a man by the way he does the work that he does, and that's mighty fine craftsmanship, I will say. You know, I machine stuff. I've been machining now for 6 years, and I know crappy work versus good quality work, and that there, my friends, is good quality work. But hopefully we'll be back with another one real soon. We're coming up, you know, we're right in the middle of the rut right now. I hadn't been still hunting a whole lot. You know, I really don't still hunt a whole lot. I like to run dogs on Saturday and spend time with my family the rest of the time, pretty much. But, you know, I go out maybe once a week, something like that, sit in the stand. But, you know, I just hadn't really been here a lot lately. And when I do go, I ain't been seeing nothing. That's a big part of the reason why I ain't been going. But, yeah, we could be getting at it real hard here the next few weeks. Running dogs, we could be running days. We'll be at it Saturday morning all day long. And I'm going to have the rectifier in the barrel, ready to bust one down. This is Big Pencil, and we will be back with another one soon.